All right, we're back. And as I said, that TV run's come to an end, but it's time to head out on that SmackDown European tour. It's 11 days and you get 10 matches. That's a big ask. Were you in shape for that?
Yeah. Yeah, I was because we were in 6 mans, and so now I only had to do 33 and a third percent of the work. I'm Let me text Scott Steiner and see if that math is correct. But yeah, so I only had to do, 1/3 of the work, and so I was in that much shape. I was in that good a shape. And we worked with the Shield, every night, and so I think we worked with them every night anyway. It was so easy, and we got the match down, and we kept it that way for the whole loop, because well, we changed a few things, but only to make it better. But we kind of knew going in, and when we start talking about the specific matches, I got some stories for that too. But yeah, we had a really good time going over there, and we worked with some really good people. So it was cool.
How far in advance did you find out you were going on this tour and to prepare yourself?
Yeah, and we knew probably a month ahead of time that hey, we're gonna send you guys on this tour, and look, it's genius for them, because you can not only use me as a producer on the show, you can also have a tag match. You know what I mean? And some of the towns we were the main event, and some of the towns we were semi main or whatever. But it was really cool to get to work with those guys.
Do you like the international tours?
Yeah, they're the greatest. International fans. Look, domestic fans are great. Fans are great, period. But
Mhm.
international fans, uh, they're not spoiled to it. You know what I mean? It doesn't come around often. And when it does, they show up, man. They show up and show out. It's always a really hot crowd overseas.
I know my experience with NXT when getting to do a lot of international travel was my favorite memories I had in the company as we got to travel around in the bus and go on these things. And I don't know if it's like this on the main roster of Raw and SmackDown, but at NXT we generally did get chances to do a little sightseeing and explore the countries and the cities that we were in. And wow, just to be able to have cultural experiences, to be able to talk to the fans who, as you said, not spoiled, have so much enthusiasm, energy, and excitement. Just such an awesome experience.
Yeah, it really is. They're ready. When you get there, they're ready. And they also you can kind of just play by the rules. You don't have to do anything crazy. You just give them a good match, give them what they expect, and they love it. And look, the first time I've ever was introduced to a overseas thing was when we went. We talked about that when I was the real Double J. We went to Cape Town, South Africa, and we pulled up to the place, and I saw 1,000 people, and 500 of them had Bret the Hitman Hart, those glasses, those sunglasses
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean? That's when he was the champ and he was the dude. And I'd never seen anything that over in my life before. And all of a sudden, it was a different level. Like, oh boy, this is where the big boys play. And now I'm here playing with them, and so that was really cool. But yeah, the fans overseas are always great.
Over in Europe, in the UK, how was the food treating you? It's a change of pace, and I know that for us at NXT, everyone was always looking forward to the Banoffee pie at catering. Was there anything you remember of a food item coming from those
I
international
mean, it's always the banoffee, and I don't even know what it is, but it's almost like a banana pudding or something with a caramel.
Yep,
I
yep.
don't really even know, but that's the kind of the consistency. It is so good. But yeah, look, I actually when you're on a tour like that and you're hitting several towns and you're driving and a lot of the times they have catering for you, and so they try to do like an international setup. But I even love overseas you get breakfast and baked beans and scrambled eggs and blood sausage and all these things that are weird for an American to go over there and eat, but I love it. And Billy and I just talked about it this week. Like we're going over there soon just to do a signing, and we can't wait for the breakfast with the baked beans and scrambled eggs.
I have consumed my large share of baked beans, and I absolutely enjoy them, but every time I'm there putting them on my plate, I'm just like, this is just weird and not what we do in the States with
I
their
know, but I love it.
tomatoes, and as you said, the others, I don't do
You
this
know what else
often.
they got great is, man, their fish and chips, and you get those peas mashed up. I don't know what they call them, but that's some of their steak. You can't find a good steak over there, but you can their cuisine is I love it. Anyway.
Quick old school performance center fun fact, back in this time period, I think it was early 2013 when she first got there, Becky Lynch used to make banoffee pies and bring them in for some.
Oh,
It was something
wow.
pretty awesome. Yeah,
What thing about Becky is, few people called me when I got fired. She was the first one, and that shocked me. I mean, it really did. It caught me because I didn't know. She proceeded to tell me how she felt about working with me and working on SmackDown with me and all that stuff, and I had no idea she felt that strongly, but man, it really touched my heart because she's a good kid, man, and she was always my fave. When I started writing SmackDown, I thought we gotta get her in the mix, you know what I mean?
she's the
And
man, and
yeah, she was the man.
she reached out to me when she found out we were doing this podcast and was so psyched about it, like,
Yeah, she's a good nut.
so, alright, I've taken us on a
Yeah,
tangent,
yeah,
so
yeah, we've gotten off course.
I'm gonna bring it